So you should be here where it's 1500 by 1500 pixels, not inches. Everybody seems to miss out on that. Yes, yes, Christian. Okay, hold on. Go ahead and press create, and you should have this, okay? So let me go help. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna show you how to create circles, okay? So circles, ovals, squares, rectangles, stars, okay, and general shapes. This is gonna be kind of fun. And when I tell you, you'll go ahead and capture general shapes, and you're gonna create your own artwork, okay, whatever you want. I've seen some really good artwork in the past class. But they're really good artists there. All right, ladies. All done? Okay, so there's a white adapter. So can you just hold on? Let's catch up on this, okay? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is create a layer. Okay, so I'm gonna press the shift key and just kind of do this. Okay, whoops, that's not the perfect circle. Let's try it again. Okay, and there we have it. So it should look like that, okay? Diameter and all that stuff is equal on all sides. And then to color it in, okay? To color it in, you move the cursor inside the marching ants, right click and click on fill. Okay? Click on fill, and then you can choose pattern, okay? Or you can choose color. I'm going to choose color, and if color is already there, you got to choose it again. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to choose a slider, okay, and then you've got to move the cursor in here. You got to move it in here, because this box right here has to change. See that? Notice how that changes? That tells you this is the current box, and this is the foreground color, okay? All right, this is the current, this will be the new one. All right, so go ahead and press OK, and then go ahead and press OK again, and then it should fill. Okay, everybody got that? So right click, fill, okay, you should see color, click it twice, okay, choose the shade, or rather choose the color you want, and then choose a shade of that color, and then press OK. All right, everybody good? All right, good. Anybody need my help? Okay, create a new layer. You can click on the plus sign right here, okay, at the bottom, or you can do layer, okay, layer, well, sorry, this is on layer, new layer. Layer, new layer. So layer, new, layer, whatever that was crazy. Is that my radio? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the students yesterday, they were kind of doing some corny things. So now we're going to create an oval, which means basically, okay, you're just going to do something like this, okay? Like, and you can make an egg. You can go while it's on the side, or you can do this, up to you. And whatever you have, I want to show you how to apply a stroke. Let's go ahead and click and select stroke. All right, and now I have my width at 10, which is pretty much normal. And I'm going to choose a color, okay, and then press OK. Now, don't worry about inside, outside. Basically, center means that the stroke is going to appear with the marching ants in between the marching ants will be inside. So I'm going to click OK, and you'll notice that the marching ants are actually in between the border, okay? But if I was to do, okay, right click, stroke, okay, and then I go inside, okay, look what happens. So the stroke, actually, the border is actually inside the marching ants. You see that? All right, and I'm going to do it outside, though, because this is what else I'm going to do. I'm going to right-click. I'm going to go ahead and select stroke, and then I'm going to do outside. So now, why do I want the outside? Because now I can color in the inside. Okay, everybody with me? This time I'm going to right click, fill, and I'm going to choose the pattern. Click on pattern. And now I can choose any pattern here. So if I click here, okay, I've got the option of, and we'll discuss how to create our own patterns, but you got trees, you've got grass, okay, you've got water. I'm going to choose water. We love water. And then press OK. There you have it. Looks good. Everybody good? Anybody need my help? Anybody need me? Kyle, you okay? You okay? All righty. All right, good. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at, let's see, what's the next thing? Squares, okay? So everybody create a new layer, okay? So layer, new layer, or do this right here. Okay, new layer, and there's a new layer there. And now let's go ahead and create the perfect square. So the first thing you got to do is, first of all, the marching ants are still marching here. You notice that? If you press Command D as in deselect, you can go ahead, it'll disappear. The marching ants go away. But if I want to bring them back, how do I do that? Okay, I made a mistake. I don't want to deselect. So I go to History. I go to my History palette, go down below, and the last thing you know, there it is, deselect. I just click on New Layer, the next one up above it, and look, lo and behold, my marching ants reappear. Just so you know. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and change the elliptical to the rectangular and go ahead and create the perfect square. Perfect square. Press and hold the Shift key. Do this, okay? If you can, if it works. I'm not sure if it'll work, but it should. There it is. All right, and then go ahead and fill it with, well, I'll put another pattern in here. There we go. And I'm going to also, with the marching ants still marching, I'm going to right click and add a stroke. There we go. And I'm going to give it a big blue, let's go give it a green one. Okay, and then we'll go to the outside, and there it is right there. Pretty cool. Okay, so that's the perfect square on your own. Create a new layer, new layer, or click on the plus sign. Okay, and let's go ahead and create a triangle. There it is. All right, and this time, let's go ahead and fill it, whatever color you like. Okay, and the marching ants are still marching, and I'm going to apply a stroke. So go to Edit, Stroke, or right click. Okay, so let's go ahead and change this color to maybe an orange. Press that, and there we go. There you have it. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Okay, be right over there, Isaac. Okay, all right, so now let me introduce you to this tool here. This guy here. This is called, okay, the polygon lasso tool. Everybody, select polygon lasso tool. Okay, so press and hold if you don't have it already. Press the polygon lasso tool. There we go. Okay. Everybody got that? Sure. Okay, so here it is right here. Press and hold polygon lasso tool. Do you not see it? Okay, be careful. So, Marissa, just double click. Okay. So, let me show you, and I saw what happened to Marissa just now. Okay, but I won't embarrass her. Even though, okay, so watch what I do, and then do as you watched. So, in order to create the triangle, okay, I'm going to go ahead and, first of all, create a new layer. And now I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. Click, click, and click. And then right here, before it hits the little, see the little circle, little O on the bottom? For those of you on this side of the aisle, you see that on the left monitor? There's a little circle there. That means it's ready to connect. Let me go ahead and do a little smaller job. Click, click, click. And by the way, there's a couple of things you can do. Let me just go ahead and... If I click here, notice that I can actually move this around. I don't even have to click on the mouse, okay? Because it'll just follow this. So I'm going to do this, and now I can do it again. See that? So click, and there's my circle. Okay, see that circle? Click. But I can also do this. If I know that where I want it, so I'm going to click, click, and then double click. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. So, all right, so everybody go ahead and fill it with something, whether it's a pattern. Okay, that looks good. All right, there we go. Kind of easy. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and create a star. So I'm going to go actually in here, create a new layer. I'm going to go here, click, click, click. You do the best that you can. And it's kind of hard to see. Let me do it again because I messed up. Okay, kind of a bad star, but that's okay. Right click, and I'm going to go ahead and fill it with a pattern. There we have it, cool looking star. With a marching ant still marching, I can go ahead and click on edit stroke. All right, there we go. And I'm going to choose a yellow. And there we have it. All right, so nice. All right, so that's the star. Okay. Anybody need me to? Okay, so once again, what we did was we take a screenshot of this. Okay, Command-Shift-4. All right, and then put that right here. There we go. All right, so we're going to do a new canvas for the artwork. File, new, 1500 by 1500. Create. Now, what you can do is go online, go on to Google, okay, images, and find something that you really enjoy. Okay. So LeBron, Kendrick, which one do you like? LeBron? All right, let's go here. Let's go click. And say we like this one right here. First and foremost, let's go ahead and right click, copy. Okay, right click, copy. And let's go back into Photoshop. And this time you're going to File, New. All right, and then clipboard and then paste, okay? Now the thing is that if it's a smaller image, okay, let's say for instance I choose this one right here. And let's see, right click, copy image. Let me go in here, File, New. Yeah, this is much smaller, see that? So what I have to do is image, image size, image size, and one of these numbers should be 2000 because it's not gonna fit. So I would definitely change the size of it. There we go. Okay, so I got 2 LeBrons there. All right, so let me show you this, what I would do. Let's say I create a star. Okay, I use the polygon tool, and I create like a star. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there we have it. Watch what I do here. I'm gonna click on the Marquee tool, and I'm gonna move this up into these tabs. So this is this picture, that is that picture. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna move this, watch carefully. I'm gonna move this all the way up to this, and then I'm gonna drop it here. Same thing there, see that? So I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna copy it, Command-C, copy. Go back to the canvas and paste, check it out. Now say first I want to do something else, okay? Let's say a lasso tool, okay? So I want to do something like that. Okay, I don't know, for those of you in biology, maybe this reminds you of the Golgi bodies. Okay, so do this, and then maybe I'll go to the other one. Look at that. Okay, copy, paste, there it is. So I'm just saying, you can do something like that, okay, or come up with something unique, like what Isabella came up with in that, yeah, so anyway, something like this, what Isabella came up with. So that's a little crazy there, a little good. Here's another one that's really cool. Okay, so I mean, really good. Whoops, my goodness. So really good artwork. So it is now 1:09 because I was talking. Why don't I give you till I don't know, whatever 1:25? Okay. So whatever the case may be, this, go ahead and add this, but give it effort, please. If some of the stuff that I saw from last period, they didn't give any effort, I should be able to be telling what the effort is. She drew a Hello Kitty. Is that Hello Kitty or what is that? Oh, okay. Hello Kitty. All right, so I will talk again at 1:25, and then. So as I said before, let's go ahead and create a new layer, which is right here. Okay, for those of you who can't see this, all right, or maybe layer, new layer. Okay, so layer, new layer. All right, and then there's your new layer. Now what I'd like you to do is go ahead and create a rectangle right there. And let's apply a stroke, and also let's apply a fill. So right click, okay, I would go ahead and apply a stroke. Okay, any color you want, don't care, it can even be black. And on the outside, okay, and then on the inside, let's go ahead and give it a, well, whatever you want. Fill, you can fill it with a color, okay. And I'm going to go ahead and use this color here, and there we have it. All right. Okay, but make sure the marching ants still march. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm so sorry. Let's undo everything. This is testing your history. I want you to go back to where it's just a marching ant. No color, no stroke. How do you do that? Do it right now. No. Well, what does it say? Who said that? What was the answer? That's brilliant. That's right. So keep pressing Command Z until you get back. See? Good job. If you send me an email, Kevin, you get extra credit. Does someone beat you to it? Okay, Command Z. So keep the marching ants here, okay? Now, please, if you have colored it in, please uncolor it. Make sure you're back to the marching ants. Now, I want you to be aware, okay? Let me go ahead and put this. I need you to be aware of this set of icons on the upper part, okay? This is how it should be always, normal. Okay, this is a new selection, normal, there's nothing to it. But I'd like you to click on Add to Selection. Click here. Okay, with the marching ants still there, and you do not have to create a new layer. Watch what happens. Now notice that there's a plus sign on the lower right. Watch what I do. I'm going to expand up, and look at that, it goes with it. Expand up, expand up. And then I'm going to go ahead and expand out. Expand out. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Okay. And you notice that if I wanted to connect the bottom and the top, watch what happens. Bam. See that? It kind of flows right into it, connects. I could do this. I could do this. Okay? Now I can go ahead and do this. Add more to it. There it is. All right? Let's go ahead and apply, once you've done that, go ahead and apply a stroke. edit stroke, okay, and then I'm going to give it a blue color. You want me to do it again? Okay, so Marissa says do it again. I will comply and do it again. Okay, no problem. All right, so by the way, if I wanted to get rid of the marching ants, I can click on the marquee tool, make sure it's under normal mode here, and just click on the outside, or Command D. Command D will get rid of the marching ants. So let me go ahead and do it again. So again, I will go ahead and start from my central point here. I will then click on one of this right here. It's called adding, add to selection. So click there, and then I will expand out. Okay, expand out, and then expand out again. Okay, hey, no, what's up? Thank you, Kyle. You're needed at guidance. Okay, so you can go ahead and expand out. Then you can go ahead and do this. You can do this. Yeah. Log out, please. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. Okay? There we have it. So what we'll do now is we will go ahead and edit. Okay, go across. Okay, so go ahead and do edit stroke. Press OK. There we go. So that's what we have. See that? Pretty cool. And if you want to go a little nutty, you can go ahead and do edit fill. Okay, fill it with a color. Let's say hot pink, I guess. That's what you have. Good job, Marissa. Go ahead. We're almost done, though. But yeah, hurry up. Take a screen. Smart pass. Okay, now create a new layer. Bye. Take care, Kyle. All right. Everybody good with this? Okay, so you may want to screen capture this and put it on slide number 5. Slide number 5. Screenshot it, slide number 5. Let's see, what time's this class? Okay, we got about 10 minutes. 15 minutes. All righty, now let's do another one. Let's go ahead and click on, let me try to think. Okay, let's go ahead and do a new one. Okay, file new, same thing, 1500 by 1500. Okay, you can actually find it, oh, right here. Hey, I have mine over here. So you can just click on a thumbnail, boom, boom. There it is, 1500 by 1500. So do new, file new, 1500 by 1500, that's 72. And this time, what I'd like you to do is just create a nice square like this. Okay, see that? There we go. Pretty cool. 1500 by 1500. All right, and we're just creating a little thing right there. Okay. Now, this time, instead of the additive, I call it additive, but it's adding. Let's go to this one right here, which is actually subtracting. What do you think that happens here? All right, so click here. Look at that. Boom, it goes in. It goes in. It goes in. And look at that. More stuff, see? Creates a hole there. It goes in. Come on in. All right. Believe it or not, this is how a lot of companies create. Now, if I wanted to create a hole, look at this. There's a big space here. I can just go ahead and do this. And now what I'm going to do is apply a stroke, edit stroke. Okay, 10, and now I can actually fill it. Or maybe I want to apply a pattern. Let's do that. Look at that, pretty cool. Okay, so now once you're done with that, go ahead and take a screenshot and put it under Actually put both this one and this one. You don't have to do the layers. Okay, just take both this one. In fact, if you copied it, let's see what happens. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so if you copied it, that would be ideal. If not, if you don't have the marching ants, and by the way, the marching ants, if you click on history, like say for instance, I accidentally deselected. Okay, see it says deselect. I can actually just go one up and it'll select it again. Okay, it is now 11:35. I'll give you till 11:37 to finish both and put them inside the Google Classroom. If anybody needs my help, raise your hand.